Good afternoon, classmates and teacher. First for all, let's thank you all for seeing my presentation today. Let me just start by introducing myself. My name is Paula Natalia Rubiano, and I am a modern language and graphic communication student of 5th semester. In my presentation, I would like to report on Salua Lingerie, that is a Colombian company. This presentation is very important to you, or for you, because it is a good example of development of the Colombian industry in the world. The purpose of this presentation is identify and analyze the characteristics and strategies of the company that introduced in the global market. So I divided my presentation in 3 parts. The first is the description of Salua Lingerie. The second is the strategy of the company. And the third and the finally is the SWOT analysis of the market. So, what is Salua Lingerie? Salua was founded by the mother of Yolanda Navarro in 1993. The materials and the designs gained notoriety in Colombia and in many parts of the world. These products became popular for women that search and sleepwear garments. The company has grown in 2009 and opened up shop in Seattle. The kind of the company. Salua is an industrial company dedicated for the manufacture of pajamas and lingerie. This company uses Colombian raw materials into financial products to sell to the public. The concept of Salua is the vintage glamour and inspired romanticism in the woman. The manufacture and the workshop for the company is in Santa Marta. The sector of the industry of Salua is the textile industry. Has customer products that are made in Colombia. The name of CEO is Yolanda Navarro, that is the daughter of the founder and the responsible now for the company. The main competitor. The main competitor are the stores which sells lingerie and pajamas as Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret has several products in pajamas and lingerie. We don't forget the other clothes that this company manage. The figures related to revenues. Salua has a growth of average per year above 10% in the textile industry and have many locations in the world, as in Seattle in USA, Santa Marta, and have more or less 100 boutiques that carry the line throughout the USA and the country of Canada. Thanks for the free trade agreements, was favored of the part of the textile sector and increase the competition between the other companies and other business. I start with the second part, that is the strategy of the company. The strategy of Salua is the export strategy because produces the lingerie among other textile products in Colombia and sell it for other parts of the world as USA and Canada. And this is the diagram of the Salua market strategy. For search the business corporation. First, it's important the timely export, following the stable export, then the internationalization and process development that divides in three parts: the representative, the broker, and the internet. Following for foreign trade business start for the investment that divided in two parts: the branch office and the subsidiary. And finally, the definitive establishment of the company in an international market that find the business corporation. This is the characteristics of this strategy. Salua uses this strategy for penetrate the international market that the company uses in the sales of the for the target market, and accomplished with the activities requirements for send these products for other countries. The characteristics of the company. The company have three factors that determine the penetration of the company in another country and in the international market. The first is the fixed assets of the company. The second one is the market location, and the third is the internationalization. In the first, the advantages of the international experience and the ability of develop a new products has for the company advantage that the public wants. So for the market location, Salua have many locations into the world that grow the production and the size of the potential market in each country. And for the internationalization, improve the skills of the company, achieve its goals for the own merits and without the license of the other companies. The advantages and disadvantages. One advantage is the export with a low investment and administration for the best control of the product. Also, the growth of the company improve the growth of the exports, and disadvantages that are the bigger companies are the most important exporters, and the small companies develop other strategies that reach those rates of the exportations in other countries that be determined of the income export ratio. Also, Salua Lingerie has more advantages and disadvantages that affect the development of the company. The strength, Salua has unique designs, use a Colombia raw material, it's an employment generator, and also have a strategic points of sale and a large target market, from the youngest to adulthood women. The weakness, have lacks in experience of the competition files and in the international market. The opportunities, have more opportunities with the free trade agreements of export its products for other countries. Also increase the sales in different points of sale in USA and Canada, and uses the modern technology for handmade from the company that satisfies the customer and increases the sales. And in the last characteristics of the SWOT analysis, the threats. Salua have competence of other similar companies, have limits in the financial and material resources, and probably the customers has a lack of confidence of the products. For conclude my presentation, I summarize the content of the presentation. Salua Lingerie is a company that belongs to the textile industry. Was founded by the mother of Yolanda Navarro, and offer many classes of lingerie pajamas. Have many locations in the world, and have many advantages and disadvantages that ground of the exports and the several competence of the other industries. Finally, according with the SWOT analysis, the company have many points in favor to increase its recognition and productivity in the future. For closing the presentation, I have an interesting quote for Peter Drucker, the leader of the modern administration, that described this company. Where exists a successful business, someone else made a courageous decision. Thank you.